Averaged 30 points and 7 assists over the course of a season. For all that trouble, his team still sits 8th in the Eastern Conference. Such is the life of a Philadelphia 76er these days. Stephen A. Smith caught up with Allen Iverson, the league's leading scorer.
Scoring champion, league MVP. You had all of this stuff in your background, on your resume. Yet last year may have been the most difficult year of your professional career. Paint that picture for me.
It's a picture that honestly I don't never want to see it again. I like to make sure the artists that drew it never get a chance to draw another picture. But it was tough, man. It was like all of the wars, all of the broken bones, all of the stitches, all the ups and downs that I had in my career here. It was like, you know, I felt at a point like people were questioning my character, and people were questioning my heart. People was questioning my desire to play basketball, and that was the only thing that bothered me last year.
That's the only time I ever looked into your eyes and I felt like you wanted to leave. You had just had enough. Were you feeling like that last season at any time?
I'm not going to leave Philadelphia because this certain amount of people want me out. I think about the certain amount of people that want me here. I think about my kids going to school here, my wife being settled down. I've been through everything here. I've been through where everybody pat me on the back and say, yeah, way to go, Allen Iverson, you the man. Then I've been here when people say, take this foot and get the hell out of here and hurry up and get out of here. I've been there. You know, I've been through all the ups and downs in Philadelphia. Philadelphia made me tough.
Is it fair to say that you would have still felt that way if the Sixers didn't trade for Chris Webber and did nothing before the trading deadline came and went?
I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did. I still thank Billy King. I still thank him today for making that trade.
But I'm asking, would you have felt the same way about staying here? I know that you love Philadelphia. I know that you love the fact that your family's here and everything like that. But as a professional basketball player, would you have wanted to be here had they done nothing?
I might not have, because of what I want out of my career. I want to win so bad. It's like, okay, that's a little big man right there. That's the toughest little guy in the league. Pound for pound, he the hardest in the league. And he was a world champion. You know, he had scoring titles. He won the MVP, and he led the league in steals and minutes and all-star games and all that. But the one thing he's proud of the most is that trophy that he won with those guys in there that people thought he couldn't win with.
The Philadelphia 76ers will never win a world championship as long as Allen Iverson is their franchise player. How do you respond to those critics who say that?
You know, I've heard that before. Just wait and see. And critics are just critics. When you have Michael Jordan saying that, or you have Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, you know, when you got guys like that, Isaiah Thomas saying that about me, then it's like, damn. You know, it's like, it's real serious. It might be a chance that, you know, this might not happen. You know, because of those guys, the guys that are saying it. But critics are critics. You got critics that, you know, just do their job, and then you got critics that just personally don't like it. You know, and that's something that I have to deal with.
Do you feel a window closing on you, though? You are 29. You are a father.
I be lying.
3 kids, a 4th on the way.
I be lying.
Admit it, you're not young anymore.
I be lying. I'd be lying if I said that the window is not closing. It is. I know it. I know it.
Feeling the pressure?
No, not in basketball. Pressure is in real life, where I come from, what I go through. You know, pressure is trying to raise a family and trying to be a father and a husband. That's when you go through something that you really know you have to deal with. That's when you got to be on top of your game. Basketball has always been a safe haven. Basketball has always been something that I could get away for 2 hours and not worrying about the harsh reality of what's going on. First of all, in the world, and then in my life. There ain't no pressure with me in basketball. That's what I do.
Always know exactly what you're going to get out of Allen Iverson. He is always honest. He's had a little time now to work out the chemistry with Chris Webber. The Sixers are probably looking at a first-round date as the 8 or 7 spot. That would be the Pistons or the Heat. Can they do any damage?
They certainly can do damage.